Let me tell you about the most intense emotional roller coaster I've ever experienced. You know that feeling when you think everything in your life is about to change? Well, that was me last Saturday night. I was sitting in my living room, clutching my lottery ticket like it was made of gold. My heart was racing as I checked the numbers one by one. First number, match. Second number, match. By the time I got to the final number, I was practically hyperventilating. And there it was, a perfect match across the board. For exactly 17 minutes, I was a millionaire. In those 17 minutes, I quit my job 1,000 times in my head. I bought 3 houses, 2 sports cars, and booked a round-the-world trip. I called my mom, barely able to contain my excitement, telling her she'd never have to work another day in her life. I was floating on cloud 9, planning how I'd help all my friends and family, thinking about the charities I'd support. I even started mentally drafting my resignation letter. You know, something professional, but with a hint of, see you never. Then my friend texted me, "Hey, are you looking at this week's numbers?" That's when my world came crashing down. I had been checking my ticket against last week's numbers. Last week quote S. Numbers. The universe has a cruel sense of humor, doesn't it? You know what's really interesting though? Those 17 minutes were the most alive I've ever felt. The pure, unfiltered joy, the sense of possibility, the feeling that anything and everything was within reach. It was intoxicating. And it got me thinking, what if we could capture that feeling, that energy, that sense of infinite possibility, without needing to win the lottery? What if we could tap into that same level of excitement and optimism in our everyday lives? Because here's the thing, for those 17 minutes I wasn't a different person. I was just me, but with an unshakable belief that amazing things were possible. That belief, that energy, that's something we can choose to carry with us every day. So yeah, I didn't win the lottery, but I got something possibly more valuable. A reminder of what it feels like to believe that absolutely anything is possible. And that feeling? That's something worth holding on to, lottery win or not.